Hello everyone, it's NADI, and today we'll be testing out this Urban Decay Heavy Metals eyeshadow palette. As you marvelous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away, because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. I did get this in store at Sephora for $55, which this bitch is kind of heavy. I mean, $55 for this thing? That is expensive, but honestly, at the same time, that doesn't even seem that much. Like, this thing is girthy. This does have pretty good reviews, 4.5 stars out of 5, which I feel is a huge rarity in the makeup world these days. People say that it's pigmented as fuck, it's very exciting, the colors are gorgeous, and it applies like a dream with your finger. But then on the other end of the spectrum, the negative reviewers are saying that when you do apply this with your finger, you pat it on your eye, and the glitter totally diminishes, and all you're left with is patchiness. But I don't know, we'll just have to test this bitch out and see. Sephora says this is a limited edition palette inspired by modern art, filled with 20 all-new metallic shades of eyeshadow. It is organized by color, brights on the left, neutrals on the right, and they have a whole new formula. I don't see anything on here about this being a glitter palette, but one of the recommended products is Rihanna's shitter palette. I mean glitter palette. If this is a glittery palette, I'm hoping it's nothing like the Fenty one because I just had terrible luck with that thing. I will say though, this thing has fucking beautiful packaging. Let's see what the inside looks like. Oh my god, it was stuck the fuck in there. Ooh, shit, that is really pretty. It's purple and metallic. It has a little Urban Decay logo right there, a little bit of information on the back. How do you open this bitch up though? Is there like a secret door or something? Like, oh, we got it. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, that is fancy. Well, would you look at that? It's definitely one of the most unique packaging methods that I've seen in a long time, but not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying. Like, for 20 shadows, it's just kind of really big and bulky. I'd rather have something that flips up. Like, I get that it's designed after art and it's unique, but nobody ever reaches for a product with packaging that's a nuisance. Plus, I feel like I have to be really careful with this. Like, I don't want to drop it because it's so delicate. And not to be a dicky downer, but these colors are kind of uninspiring. Like, these ones right here are gorgeous, but I feel like I have all of those in my Morphe palettes. $55, really. That just kind of bums me out because I do really like Urban Decay, so it does kind of pain me to say negative things about it, but I don't know, maybe after using this my mind will be changed. Let's go ahead and swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song, are you ready? It's swatching time. First up, we have Base, Glory, Demo, and Starfire, and honestly, these are creamy as fuck, just like pretty much all Urban Decay shadows, and they swatch magnificently, so I am getting a little bit more excited about this. Next up, we have After Party, Angel Fire, Rhodey, and Maiden, and once again, creamy as fuck, gorgeous, they swatch beautifully, but After Party is a tad bit on the patchy side. And here we have a Scream, Acoustic, Ground, and Aluminum, and I really don't have any complaints, like they are all so pretty. Acoustic was a tad bit scratchy though, but other than that, they're perfect. These colorful guys are Spandex, Dive, Metalhead, and Punk Rock, and honestly, this is kind of where it's starting to lose me. Like, they look so pretty in the pan, but then when they're swatched, they're really kind of splotchy. Finally, we have Mullet, Amp, Twisted, and Glam Rock, and oh my goodness, I love Glam Rock. That silver is so stunning. The other colors, though, are just kind of blah to me. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, the natural side was so pretty, but then once we started getting into the colors, which I really love, everything kind of just went to shit. I'm just really confused because Urban Decay is a prestigious high-ticket brand, and this side felt really luxurious, but this side didn't even feel like drugstore quality. I don't know, I'm not gonna give up on it yet because on the eyes it could be totally different, so let's go ahead and do a look. For foundation, I'm gonna mix some of my Smashbox Studio Skin in the shade 3.3 with this Ordinary in the shade 1.2. And we'll go ahead and smear that shit all over the face. There we go, a little bit of a tan light coverage for the day. For concealer, I'm gonna mix Kylie's Bone with a little bit of ColourPop's Beige 25. Not gonna lie, I do really like having this big mirror here. It's very handy, but when I went and reached for it, I dipped my thumb into the shadow and now there's a big dent in it. To contour, I'm gonna take a little bit of Anastasia's Chocolate and we'll just run that right down the cheekbones. And bring it up the sides of the face. Can't be too slim, can we? Let's go ahead and set underneath the eyes with some translucent powder. This is RCMA's translucent setting powder, and I am gonna keep it there just to catch any fallout that we might have during the eye look. To prime my eyes, I'm going in with NYX's primer, and I'm just gonna spread this shit all around. So I'm thinking that because these top shadows swatch so amazingly, they probably work very well. So I think I'm gonna create a more colorful look using these guys because this will really put that palette to the test. Also, as a side note, I'm not trying to be a shady bitch, but I did want to show you to compare. This is Rhodey by Urban Decay, and this is one of the Morphe 35OS shades. Like, they are both very soft, very pigmented, but honestly, I kind of prefer the looks of this one. It just reads better to me and it has a little bit more oomph to it. I don't know, it's just that if I'm paying that much money for a product, I want it to to be totally unique. I'm not sure about you, but personally, I'm feeling kind of teal and maroony vibes, so I'm gonna dip into this Morphe 35B palette, and I'm gonna take some of this purple, and we're gonna place that right in the crease. And I'll grab my trusty big-ass Moralith, that's mirror and palette combined, and let's do this, bitch. Ooh, yes, I like this look already. Good choice, NADI. Thank you. Next, in the same palette, I'm gonna take a more defined brush and dip into this blue right here. And I'm gonna start here on the outer corner and kind of blend it up the crease. If you're recreating this look, you can totally make whatever shape you want, but I do kind of want a little bit of a point right there, so I'm just gonna draw that in. I cleaned this same brush off, and so I'm gonna dip into this purple and mix it in with this purpley blue color. And with that, I'm gonna take it a little bit farther in towards the middle of the eye. On a dry brush, I'm gonna take some of Amp, and I think we're gonna lay that down on the lid kind of as a base, and then we'll layer over that. So we'll place that right there, and oh, that is really pretty. This looks so much better when using a brush than a finger. Damn, daddy, that is some pretty shit right there. On a different dry flat brush, I'm gonna take some of Spandex, and we're gonna lay that down on the outer corner. Right about there. Oh my god, that one is really fucking chunky. Oh, not a big fan of that one at all. Maybe instead, let's take some Metalhead. I'm gonna apply it with my finger right over that same purple. It won't come off my finger, like it's stuck there. Huh, okay, let's try it with a brush. That Spandex purple just totally fucked me up, so I'm gonna go back in with this teal color, and I do definitely see what people were talking about. Like, when I do more than blot it, the shimmer does disappear. Just for shits, let's take a little bit of Mullet and place it right there in the middle, kind of like a spotlight. Huh, it doesn't look that bad in person, but I'm noticing on camera, it just looks like a big ass mess. Maybe if we kind of blend that green out a little bit more into the teal. Okay, we have got to stop with this upper lid because it is turning muddy real fast. I mean, we did layer a shit ton on there, so kind of expected that. For the lower lash, I'm gonna start by smoking out that blue and purple mixture that we used before. And I'm gonna go over that with that first kind of pinky purple color that we used. Our eye look is done. For lips, I'm gonna go in with Wet n Wild's Rebel Rose, and then over that, ColourPop's A Dirty Birdie. And here we are with the final look. You know, I gotta say, I do kind of like it. Not the most original thing here on this channel, but I still kind of like it. This palette, however, I kind of have mixed feelings about. I'm a little bit on the fence with it. Like, I ended up really warming up to these colors. I think they're so pretty, and they applied magnificently, except for this purple one right here. That was a shit color. What color is that? Spandex? It needs to fuck off. But the rest of them that we used, I think are really, really pretty. What doesn't turn me on, though, is the fact that I have pretty much all of these colors spread out throughout my Morphe palettes, and I mean, I could buy 2 of them for the price of this. I am not one of those up your ass Morphe pushers like a lot of YouTubers are, but it's really the only thing that I can compare it to, and they seem to be the exact same quality. So at this point, it really is up to you. It's whether or not you like these colors, because even though not all of them swatched that great, they did perform pretty fucking good. Are these all good quality? I mean, yes, I can see why it has such good reviews, but I can also see why it has bad reviews. I mean, this packaging is bulky, it's annoying as fuck, it is filthy. I totally 150% think you are paying for the name and the packaging, which I don't really care for. I like it when the money is more put into the product. But it is a good product, even though it's not a complete palette. You could get so many fucking looks out of this thing. So, do I recommend this? If you don't want to go out and buy all the Morphe palettes, then I do, because you do have quite a range of really pretty colors here. If you're expecting something hugely magical, this isn't it. I mean, as we saw, you can only use a few of these colors before it starts to turn muddy, but singled out, I think they're gorgeous. And to me, the best part, unlike other palettes that are similar to this, you don't have to be a fucking makeup artist to use this. Like, you could create an easy, simple nude eye and just smudge any of these colors on there to help it pop. Or you could go balls to the walls, full out glam like I always do. Either way, I think it is a pretty good palette, but I would definitely recommend that you do your eye look before your other makeup or put powder underneath your eyes, because there is quite a bit of fallout, but it does brush away pretty easily. Other than that, I really don't have much more to add. I mean, I was very surprised that I ended up liking this, especially after those swatches, because they just didn't look that good. But in the end, the pigmentation arose from the shitty makeup ashes like a phoenix and gave us a pretty look. Before we go, I do have about an hour, so I do want to do a quick wear time test. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. I've actually had this on for closer to 2 hours. The only thing that's changed is I had to reapply my fucking eyelash. These seem to be holding up pretty well. There's no fading or sparkles on my cheek or anything like that, so I'm very impressed with this. But there you go. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepopluxe.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialNADI, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.